Hello everyone, and welcome to our channel, Techie. Today, we're diving into an important process in food preservation called blanching. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is blanching? Well, blanching is a pre-treatment step used before we freeze, can or dry fruits and vegetables. It's not meant to preserve the food on its own, but it's essential to prepare it for long-term storage. The main purpose? To inactivate enzymes, those little proteins in food that can cause spoilage over time. So here's how it works. We heat the food quickly, bring it to a specific temperature, hold it there just long enough, and then cool it down fast, usually to room temperature. This helps maintain the quality before we move on to the actual preservation process. Let's take a moment to talk about why blanching matters. First, it inactivates enzymes which slows down spoilage. It also softens the texture, making veggies easier to pack or process. Blanching helps preserve the natural color, the flavor, and even some of the nutritional value. Oh, and it also helps clean the surface of the food and lowers the microbial load. Pretty useful, right? Now, there are different ways to blanch food, and each has its own pros and cons. Let's start with the most common one, hot water blanching. As the name suggests, the food is dipped in hot water, usually between 70 to 100 degrees Celsius. After a set time, it's cooled down quickly, often using cold air or a water spray. This method gives a nice, even treatment, and it's pretty efficient too. Some of its advantages include lower cost, better energy use, and consistent results. But there's a catch. It can cause nutrients and minerals to leach into the water, and there's also a risk of contamination from heat-loving bacteria. Next up, we have steam blanching. Here, the food is placed on a moving conveyor and passed through a chamber filled with food-grade steam. It's hot, around 100 degrees Celsius, but the key difference is there's no water contact. Steam blanching is often used for vegetables like broccoli, pumpkin, and sweet potatoes. It works faster than water blanching. And the advantages? Less nutrient loss, less waste, and it's easier to keep clean. However, it can sometimes result in uneven blanching and a slight loss in food mass. Now, let's talk about a more specialized method. Individual quick blanching, or IQB. This one happens in two stages. First, the food is spread in a single layer and heated quickly. Then, it goes into a holding stage, where the heat travels to the center of each piece, ensuring complete enzyme inactivation. After that, it's cooled. IQB helps maintain the food's texture and quality better, especially when consistency is key. And then there's dry blanching, a modern approach with 3 different techniques. Let's start with microwave blanching. Here, electromagnetic waves generate heat inside the food. It's fast, efficient, and causes very little nutrient loss. Since the heat is spread evenly, it's ideal for sensitive items. Plus, there's almost no leaching, so vitamins and carbohydrates stay locked in. It's one of the most advanced and effective methods out there. Next, we have infrared blanching. This uses infrared radiation to heat the food directly. It works in the wavelength range of 0.7 to 10 micrometers. It's quite powerful, but not yet used commercially in India. And finally, high-pressure blanching. This method uses intense pressure between 100 to 200 megapascals. It significantly cuts down drying time and boosts the overall drying rate. So, as you can see, blanching plays a crucial role in preserving food long before it reaches your freezer or pantry. Each method has its own use, depending on the type of food and the final product we want. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you learned something valuable about blanching and how it helps keep our food fresh and safe. Stay tuned for more food tech insights right here on Techie. Thank you, and until next time, take care.